Hi Rave Nation, welcome to Berlin. We are in the center of European techno scene and I'm here with the one and only, the godfather of Berlin scene, Westbamem. Hi Max.
Hi, how are you?
Hi. Thanks, fine. It's really nice to be here with you. Thank you for finding time for us. We appreciate it. And we are here by the opportunity of inviting you back to the Czech Republic after actually 6 years. You'll return to the Czech Republic. So maybe my first question, don't worry, it will be just short interview, but my first question is, it's really one, right? My first question is, so what are your memories on the Czech Republic? Maybe like Summer of Love and Pardubické, you remember these parties?
Yeah, well, we started, actually, the actual Berlin scene started around the late 80s, early 90s here in Berlin. And then I remember Czech Republic was one of the first places where it kind of caught on. That's how I felt about it. We were invited to play in Prague in the early 90s and then fairly soon as well in Pardubické. And so I always had a great time, and it was, to me, one of my early memories. You know, at this point, we only started to go to other places. Then I got invited to England as well, and to Belgium, and then on US tour and so on. But Czech Republic was one of the really early places where people dug our sound, you know?
That's right, yeah, we all remember it and we really are very happy that now you will come back to the Czech Republic after, as I said, approximately 6 years, and to Pardubické, I guess more than 20 years now. So we are really happy to have you back on our party Rave Nation. And maybe you can just a little bit tell us what can we expect or what are your feeling from coming back in November this year?
Okay, so I haven't completely made up my mind because I'm a live act, you know, a live DJ. So it kind of, I invent a night on what I feel. But since I know that the kids, and you know, since I do appreciate our mid-90s sound,
Maybe,
you know, probably, you know, what I do these days, and the kids go crazy for it in Germany, is I play a little bit of a slower set, which is part of what I do today, but then I break into a fast, crazy 150, 160 beats, original mid-90s rave sound, like Rave Olympia or my singles.
That's what we like.
Celebration, Generation, and Wizards of Sonic and stuff. You know,
that's the best.
I always love that sound. You know, like, I remember sometime in 96 or so, I got a little bit tired of it because so many people jumped on that bandwagon and it kind of like made it, you know, it took the charm out of it. I felt like there was a moment where I didn't like it because I felt now everybody knows the trick and everybody tries to cover a famous song and puts a rave beat behind it. That's when I turn away from it. But these times were really great and really exciting, you know, and they reflect our feelings of, you know, that 90s feeling of like total excitement. Remember in those days, democracy has won, progress has won, futurism has won, you know, and that kind of like triggered that tempo and the madness and the happiness of those days, you know. So, and for me, it's interesting to kind of like go back to that. I don't know whether you know, we do a special celebration of this now once a year for the second time called Raving Society, where we say, okay, now we go back to that one moment, that crazy moment, that crazy tempo, the crazy rave signals, you know. We don't do it too often, but we do it. We'll do it especially for Pardubické.
Oh, that sounds great. So obviously we have really looked forward to your visit and to your set in Pardubické. So now we can just say we look forward to meet you in the club Žlutý pes. It's actually like Gelbe Hund club in Pardubické on 15th of November this year. So come and listen to the real legend of rave scene from Berlin, Westbamem.
The real deal. See ya.
See you on stage, also with me. Bye bye.
Good man.
baby.